answer. This is where Gaia's answer comes in. Consciousness. We know that the first hermetic principle is all is mental. All is mind, the law of mentalism. So we are all just consciousness. Your body is not real. It's a figment of your mind's consciousness. Everything that you see in your so-called external reality is not real. It's all electrical.
I'm about to ask him a question, y'all.
It's a figment as well, a figment of your imagination. Now, it said, let us make man in the image and likeness of us, right? So we were made in the image and likeness of God. That means that we have the same capabilities as God does to create things. When you wake up, what do? You say what? Let there be light. And you begin to project your reality, right? So to think means to conjure up an image in the mind.
I asked him a question.
Conjure up an image inside of the mind.
I said, so can I imagine myself taller?
You're imagining
and it happened
in your mind. So God used imagination to create everything. Right? Same thing that we do. We use our imagination and our ability to think.
Hey, love.
Our conscious to project and create reality.
You not gonna answer my question?
We have the same ability. So if anybody ever asks you what did God use to create everything, it would be thought. And to think means to conjure up an image in the mind. It means to imagine, right? To imagine within the mind. So that means that we are figments of God's imagination. And when you are imagining things, you think about what? Dreaming.
Come on, right? Jax, answer my question.
To think means to imagine. So when you're imagining, you're dreaming. Therefore, life is imagination. We live within God's imagination. We live within a dream that we think is reality. But this is not reality. Reality is nothing but a figment of God's imagination. And all of human beings,
welcome, y'all.
all the animals that you see, any other item that you see, any other thing that you see in your reality is also a figment of God's imagination. It is nothing but a thought. We are all thoughts, different frequencies and vibrations of God's mind. Right? Everything is thought-based. This whole reality is thought-based. You thought yourself into this reality. Everything that you have, you thought it into existence. So when you think about, okay, so Snooze, when you think about something, are you not conjuring up an image in your mind? If you think about food, you're going to imagine and picture an image in your mind of what you want to eat, right? So you're using your imagination.
Hey, Mia.
When you use your imagination, when you're dreaming, life is nothing but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. That's all this is. We are all dreaming. And we are asleep in a dream. Snooze. We're all snoozing and asleep in a dream. That's why we don't realize that life is a dream, because we have woken up from the dream. How do you know that you're dreaming? You don't know you're dreaming until you wake up. Right? When you go to sleep at night and you begin to dream and go into another dream realm, you don't know that you're dreaming until you wake up until you wake up from the dream that you were in. But how do you wake up from the dream? How do you wake up from a snooze and a sleep?
Why he not answering my question?
Theta state? Well, the only way that you can truly wake up is for you to have absolute truth.
I don't want to get kicked.
The only way for you to wake up is for you to have absolute truth.
Let me try to go up. I'm going to go up. Hold on, y'all.
And life is a dream, and to wake up from what you call reality, the Matrix, Babylon.
I'm not trying to play, Jax. I really want you to answer my question.
What question was that?
I put in the comments. I said, if I imagine myself to be taller, can I make myself taller?
Absolutely. Life is thought based.
So I could just.
Whatever you think, whatever you do, whatever you think, the cells in your body must do.
So if I start thinking that I'm like 6 feet tall, I can make it happen.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna start tomorrow.
You gotta be consistent. You gotta hold that thought.
Okay, all right. I am. I'm dead serious.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
So yeah, and that's with anybody. That's with anything in life, y'all. Your thoughts. Your thoughts. Whatever you think, it shall be.
I can make myself tall. I'm about to make myself 7 feet, y'all.
Right?
Finna make myself 7 feet, y'all.
It's simple.
Finna make myself 7 feet.
I told her good luck, Nike, because in order for you to do that, you gotta have a mean focus.
I will.
You gotta have a mean focus for you to manifest things. People don't get what they want because they don't have focus. They begin to focus on everything. You gotta understand, when you manifesting things, you're gonna get the exact opposite of what you want. So you can ask yourself to be taller, but are you willing to pay the cost of what it's gonna take for you to get taller?
Yes.
Are you willing to go through
I am tall.
The persecution from people around you, making you think that you crazy?
Nope, I am tall.
Are you willing for the universe to start putting people in your reality and making you feel like you're short?
Nope, I'm tall.
Are you ready to overcome those thoughts?
Yes, I'm tall.
To focus
yes, I'm focused.
on what it is that you want. Because
yes.
That's going to be the determining factor of whether or not you
hey, Martin.
succeed in whatever you set out to do.
We up late night with Jax, aka Edgar Bright. He told me I could be tall.
You definitely can.
Jax told me I could be tall, y'all.
You can change everything about you. Only if you have faith. Faith is small as a mustard seed.
I'm about to be tall.
Not ignore reality. No, that's not what
I wish I was. What?
Are you willing to look at reality
taller? You gotta hold that thought, Martin. He already told us.
That don't believe in what you believe in. Like for instance, I believe that Chief is God. Everybody don't believe that.
Nope, we don't.
Hell bent on that.
That's the only thing. Nope. I'm strongly. Thank you, BB. I am tall.
In that idea, because that is the actuality of reality.
I am tall.
The mind of the Eligio Bishop. We are inside of his dream. No, you have to embrace negativity, but you got to know how to alchemize. Negativity is nothing but ignorance. You got to know how to see negativity for what it is and alchemize that into positivity.
Who calling me negative?
None of what matters, DT. It doesn't matter. But people, you shouldn't be worried about how tall you is. You feel me? You the height that you need to be. You feel me?
No, I don't. I want to be tall.
You are what you are. You are what you need to be. None of that matter. What I believe don't matter. Well, it don't have to matter to you. You don't have to live my life. I do. But guess what? Let me tell you this. When we all wake up from the dream, you're going to remember what I was saying to you. You're going to remember what I was saying to you, and then it's going to matter when natural disasters come your way.
Yes, I'm 6 feet.
Yourself, and I was telling you that we inside the Chief's mind. It's going to matter then when you going through that weeping and gnashing of teeth and that hellfire because of your ignorance and your stupidity. It's going to matter then. But take what we say and what we do right now for granted. It's a grace period for all of us. We in the age of Aquarius. This is a chance, an opportunity for you to do the right thing, for you to know truth. The truth is here. God is here. You can believe in what you want to believe in. But, hey, I'll see you in the kingdom whenever you get there. I'll be there. I'll be there, reflection. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be like, welcome, reflection. Welcome.
I'm not stupid.
We've missed you.
We all
Missed you.
are
Don't worry
ignorant.
about what you said to me on Bigo. Don't worry about it. I already forgave you, reflection. I'm going to give you a hug. And I'm going to welcome you home.
I am tall, BB.
No, all of us aren't ignorant.
I am
Tell
tall.
the house mama will embrace you. But if you don't embrace
I'm holding
son,
that. I'm
you
tall,
embrace
y'all.
Son, who is the Christ, the Elegio Bishop, threes is Christ, then you will be denied as well. Deny Christ, deny God, and you will be denied as well when it's your time to, you feel me? You're gonna get denied too. It's said in the Bible. God gonna say, get away from me, you evil doers. I never knew you. Who are you? I never knew you. I never knew you. Lord of none, what's good, reflection? Peace. It says don't worship man in the Bible. But let me ask you a question. Did man give you the concept of, did man create God or did God create man? Let me ask you that. Did man create God or did God create man? Which one? I'm waiting for your answer. Did man create God or did God create man? Did God create the Bible or did man create the Bible? And did man first tell you about God or did God first tell you about man? I'm pretty sure you heard about God from a human being, right? Exactly. Man created God because man is God. We're in God's dream. Absolutely, Lord of none. See, we got intelligent people in the building. Snooze, okay, you own to something, Snooze. Okay, you not snoozing as deep as I thought you was. Yeah, I'm referencing the Bible because that has been the program that we have been given. You feel me? We've been given that, and we've been under the program of Christianity. So to allow people to awaken and to allow people to see the truth, she teaches us to utilize the Bible. It's not something that we're supposed to throw away. If you threw your Bible away, go get it out of the trash and blow it off, dust it off. Because it's some gems in there. It's very necessary for you to know. So that you can decode it, so that you can get the truth out of it. It's truth and lies in there. But you gotta your third eye, which is really no third eye. It's really only one eye. And your third eye is your imagination, your mind's eye. Your mind's eye has to be open for you to understand.
Let me reposition y'all because I'm holding this damn phone.
Because the black woman is the creator.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
And she came in the flesh in the form of the black man, the Elegio Bishop, so that she can experience her creation in the form of the black man. So Chief is her. He is God, but he is she. He is her, just in the form of the divine masculine. So you're absolutely right.
So he's a woman now?
You're absolutely right. Well, I mean, there's a lot of books that we can reference, but black people, we have the Bible. You feel me? We know the Bible. So we utilize the Bible as a reference to help you out of your ignorance so that you can decode the dream.
And y'all, is that good for y'all?
You see what I'm saying? Chaos, what up? Keys, what up? Ashley, what's up?
Y'all think I should ask him if he minds me streaming him live right now?
You said ignorance defined as a lack of knowledge.
Do y'all think I should ask him
only
if he's okay with me streaming him right now?
What you mean?
Y'all think I should ask him? Let me know. Click on what? On he I can't even see that. Y'all think I should ask him? Let me know. How do you start a lottery? I don't know.
Not at all, because we don't even need the Bible to prove that. We don't need
I don't know.
what reality is. That should
Y'all think I should ask him, Martin?
help black people or help humanity unravel their minds. We go straight objective. We go straight to
Medea,
science.
it's.
Because if you look at the definition of science, since you like looking up definitions, science
I'm
is
gonna
the
get
study
kicked if I ask him?
of nature.
No.
And human beings are very much so
Jax ain't gonna
nature.
kick me.
Matter of fact, if you study quantum physics, the observer's effect, reality only
Jax
exists
loves
within
me.
your
Let
point
me
of
ask him.
observation. When you are not observing it, it's a wave of infinite potentiality. You are the observer
I'm
of
gonna
your
ask him.
reality.
Oh, shit.
So
My bad, y'all.
if you want to get out of the Bible, we can go into the 5 sciences that God has given us: astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding. We don't need the Bible. We don't got to talk about the Bible at all. Matter of fact, I don't
I'm
need
in
no
the
Bible.
queue.
We just utilize the Bible as a way to meet y'all where y'all at, because black people were so stuck in the Bible and reading it literally. Yeah, Lighthouse. Yeah, tell her. Yeah, what now? What now, Snooze? God is miracle, peace reflection. What now, Snooze? We don't need the Bible. We can talk straight science. We can talk straight facts, objectivity. We don't got to talk about the Bible. Sometimes the Bible give us chances to be subjective because it's not based in facts. It's based in half truths and lies. Now we can go directly into science and we can get it in. The question was, is there another book that you reference? Look, any book that you read or that you think I should reference has come from the DNA of a black man and black woman. All information that's inside of a book comes from the DNA of a human being. And the head of the planet, the first human being is the black woman. The black woman and the black man. So all information comes from us. All we need to do is get in tune with nature. An ancient Egyptian proverb states that the shortest and quickest road to knowledge itself
He not
to
picking
know
up
who
my
you are
call,
is through
y'all.
nature. And
I'm in the
science is
queue.
what? The study and observation of nature. So we must become scientists again, astrologists, biologists, physicists. You see what I'm saying? Peace, Fluke. That's what we need to become. We need to start studying nature again. Or that's the book. That's the book that you need to be reading. You need to open up your astrological program. And you are the book, Reflection. Lighthouse, tell them you are the book. You are the book. You don't need no book. If you go sit underneath that sun, eat from the earth, drink from the earth, make sure your feet grounded every day, I guarantee ancient genetics will be activated and awakened within you. And you shall know God.
Hold on, y'all.
Nature
Let me
is the
clean my
fabric
camera.
and the basis and the foundation of God's dream, of this imagination that we are in. So in order for you to find God, you're going to go through nature, and guess what nature is going to do? Nature is going to guide you directly to the source. Even the Christ guided you into nature. Nature is our higher self. Look, when you came out of your mother's womb, the woman is the creator. The woman is the creator. All human life comes from a woman. Pyramid. Just if you don't believe me, you got a belly button. That's your physical receipt that you came from a woman. Everybody. And after you came out of that, after you came out of the womb, your mother put you on her breast. And then after you couldn't drink no more breast milk, right, she gave you to Mother Nature, which is her higher self. Now, if we go back to the Bible, what was Christ doing? Christ was teaching and guiding people where? To nature, wasn't he? Wasn't the Christ guiding people into nature? Back to mama? In Matthew 6:25, it says, do not worry. Look at the birds and the bees of the field. They do not sow nor reap or store away in barns, yet their heavenly mother provides for them. Look at the lilies of the field and how they are clothed, how beautifully they are clothed. Not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. Are you not more valuable than one of these lilies that are thrown in the fire tomorrow? Exactly. Christ was teaching and guiding you to nature. He was telling you, do not worry about what you're going to eat, about what you're going to drink, about where you're going to lay your head, about putting clothes on your back. Mother Nature is going to provide for you only if you have faith as small as of a mustard seed. The Christ was guiding you back into nature. That's our higher self. But look at what we do to Mother Nature. And we say that we believe in God. How you believe in God, yet
Jax, pick up.
you continuously still pillage and rape the earth of its natural resources? How do you believe in God when you go against God? When you live in a system and you indulge yourself into a system that's designed to destroy the earth? How do you believe in God? Lighthouse, you don't gotta argue with them.
Okay. Hey Jax, how you doing? It's me again.
Peace reflection.
Can you hear me? You can hear me, right?
Yeah, what's the word?
Okay, I wanted to ask you. Is it okay if I live stream you right now on YouTube?
Well, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway.
Well, I just wanted to be kind of respectful.
Well, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. You already live streaming all my other videos and all the other videos of what we do. So I mean, there's no point in you asking now.
Okay, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
Well, that's good for you. I hope that you feel me. You found what you were looking for. I hope that you found truth and you understand the truth now. That chief is God.
I'm not gonna talk about that because I don't want to be rude. You know I'm Jamaican, right? You know I'm Jamaican, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm Jamaican. So we have a whole set of different beliefs. I was born there.
May your knowledge lead you to his wisdom.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So you don't mind if I stream you?
Do as you please, man.
All right. Thank you. Can you drop me? Thank you, Jax.
You feel me? You feel me? They gonna do what they wanna do anyway. I'm just on here being me and speaking the truth. I'm a repeater of the information that God has given me. You feel me? Belief means to know. Yeah, but what beliefs are you basing yourself in?
At least he know I was gonna do what I want to do.
What beliefs are you basing yourself in?
But I wanted to be kind of respectful. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody say they know the truth and they believe in God.
Because I got a comment. Y'all, hold on. Let me set up for this one. Recently, I got a comment. Somebody said I got mean girl energy. I want to ask y'all, who the blood clot told anybody that I was a sweet girl?
She utilizing her broadcast to spread negativity and mislead people from the truth.
Oh my goodness. Why are you lying, Jax?
The universe know people's heart. Mama know people's heart.
Jax, why are you lying on me?
Nobody gets away with anything. People don't understand that they gotta transition one of these.
What's up, John BK?
They're gonna project to themselves.
And I'm not gonna see Nature Boy at the end of my life cycle, sir. Hey, Crystal.
Is going to tell them the truth. They want to let them know that the Bishop was God. He was the Messiah, especially for black people. And when he came to his own people, when our mother in heaven, our mother Lucia, the mother goddess, sent her.
Can y'all hear him good? Or is it low?
They denied him.
How's the volume, y'all? Because I could cast it to the TV, make it louder.
So
and put y'all on a tripod.
You rather know than to believe.
It's low. Okay. Hold on. Let me put them on the TV. Cause then I don't have to hold nothing.
Is it the absolute truth? Because absolute
Let me put them on the TV, y'all. Hold on. Let me cast him to the TV.
Those are theories. Yeah, white supremacy has given us theories. Our lower self, which is the Caucasian, they lack melanin. So they have given us theories and philosophies instead of real science.
Hold on, y'all. Cause I promise you, my granddaughter be having this phone, and she probably jacked my phone up.
It's an actual
Not
fact.
probably. I know she did.
You feel me? I can break it down for you. I can show you. I can point it out to you. You know how when you write a paper in school, you gotta put up your references and your citations. You gotta cite.
How's that? That better?
On everything. I can give you the facts.
Is that better, y'all?
It's a fact that he is the one and living God. Absolutely. He is our mother who has come down in the flesh of the black man. Absolutely. He is God. And we are all God. It's just that we are all little G's.
Oh.
We are all little gods. We are thoughts within or figments of God's imagination. We are figments.
Let me see.
Of the mind of
I gotta cover it to see y'all comments. Is it better?
No, that's not an opinion. That's a fact.
Is the sound better, y'all? Let me know.
An opinion and actuality are two different things.
Put a thumbs up in the chat. Because I can't read y'all comments and see the screen comments at the same time. Alright, cool.
You funny, boy. I mean, you don't have to take my word for it. Like I said, like on the mic said, may your knowledge lead you to your wisdom. Already, Lord of None, we got to actuality. We have to base ourselves in what's real and what reality is. Reality is a dream. That is the reality of the situation. And the actuality of reality, which is the state of existence, is that we are existing within the mind and the imagination of God. God utilized thought. It said, let there be light. Words come from thoughts. God utilized thought to create everything. Well, I already found the truth. That's why you here. I'm nobody. I'm not anybody special. You here because you know that there's truth here.
No, Jax, we're here because we know you're in a cult.
You only here because you know that you can get some form of truth here. Because of who I'm connected to and what I'm connected to.
No, not necessarily, sir.
Now I'm telling you why you're here. I know why you're here, Reflection. I'm you. I would only come on.
Somebody go in there and ask him why he not in a tent.
I'm not separate from you, so
why
I know
he
what
not in a tent.
Whether you think that you trolling or whether you think that you
trying to pushing
challenge my beliefs, you're only trying to gauge what you know against the truth, and nothing that goes against the truth shall prosper.
Hold on, y'all. Damn, I can't ask him without showing his Cash App.
Contrary to your belief, you are.
I don't want to show his Cash App on my screen.
You are me, just in a different parallel universe, projecting yourself as you, and you're projecting me as me. You think that I'm Jax, but I'm not. I'm actually you, in a different form of you, showing you something about yourself. Says me, no, says science. We can go prove that too. You said that's the beauty of difference.
Why he not in a tent though?
It's actually an illusion. Because you are everything.
He look like he in a house.
You are everything in existence.
I thought they was building a tent city.
You are observing me. You got me on your mind. That's the only reason I exist. You are actually experiencing me within your mind right now. You are hearing me within your mind right now. You think you seeing me on the phone, but the phone is actually a projection of your mind.
Can y'all see the comments?
Exactly, Lighthouse. It's oneness. But within the oneness, Lighthouse, within the oneness, we do live in the illusion of separation. And in order for us to play the game of life, we need to feel like we are different from one another, right? That's why I look different from you and you look different from me. We need each other to love each other through. Like, if we all was the same thing and the exact same thing, life would be so boring.
Y'all, Jack's like me sitting there under Medaya. That's my homie right there. Jack's the homie.
Because I ain't went and got me a tent yet. I tried to go get me a tent the other day from Target, and there was no tents available. There were no tents available. So I took that as a sign from Mama that right now she doesn't want me in a tent. And when the time comes, I'll definitely be in the tent.
Oh.
You said by following my teacher, by following God, is what you mean? Would you say that you met a lot of genuine new friends on social media? Well, I'm a truth speaker, Reflection. So I don't think many people want to be friends with somebody that speaks truth, because we convict them.
Hold up, y'all. Let me see
we
something.
already got something intelligent and something factual to say, and people like living their lives and being comfortable.
I thought I saw something.
I don't have too many friends, man. It's just me, myself, and God.
I thought I saw something.
That's it.
That's God what I be doing when I be recording, y'all. I be switching it up and seeing because I just saw something flash.
If you are a truth speaker, then you feel what we saying and you believe in what we believe in, then you my reflection. I want to say you my friend. You my reflection. I don't have friends. Family is frequency. Those that do the will of God, those that do the will of my mother in heaven, those that do the will of the Eligio Bishop. Yeah, I didn't come here to make any friends, Flute. But if you doing what we doing, then you my reflection.
Look at Gaia. Genuine question.
Because that's what God wants. That's what God wants right now.
Why
Gaia.
Is
that's what God
everyone
wants.
Split up.
Well, what's that plug extension cord? Well, I'm not here to, you feel me? You on my page in my live trying to like debate me. You feel me? If you believe in what you believe in, that's cool. I'm not here to prove anything to you. I'm not here to teach anything to you. I'm just simply on my live speaking what I believe. These are my beliefs. Nature Boy is God. I am his disciple. You feel me? These are my beliefs. This is what I believe. I believe that we are all living inside of God's imagination. The dreamer of the dream that we all live in, that we all exist in, is the mind of the Eligio Bishop, the chosen overseer of this reality. These are my beliefs.
They go Black Velvet.
These are my beliefs. Now you see the troubles coming in. People saying laugh my fucking ass off. People saying you're wrong again. You're wrong like always. I love that. Keep it coming. I love that. Like Flu, I told you I ain't here to have no friends. They don't like the truth. And I'm going to continue to speak the truth no matter where I'm at. Who am I in the Bible? What race am I? I'm like John the Baptist. Go study John the Baptist. I'm like him. I'm like, you feel me, Flu? You see it now, right? Right, tell them, Gaia, let me have my belief system. I ain't here telling y'all what y'all should believe. Y'all on here worried about what I believe. If the shoe don't fit, don't put that motherfucker on. Extension cord, I ain't even about to worry about your statements. I ain't gonna give you no more attention.
Y'all see Black Velvet? I am Nature
Boy. That's the thing. I'm not separate from him. God is not separate from his creation. God is not separate from her creation. I am a part of the creation. I am not separate. How can I be separate from Chief? When I'm a part of his imagination, I'm not separate. I am him. This is what y'all don't understand. Absolutely. We all would have to answer to her. But her is he. She has come down in the form of Chief. we all got to answer to his consciousness.
And if you don't align yourself with his consciousness, you're gonna perish. Just like it said in John 3:16, it said, our Father gave his only begotten Son, but it really is not the Father. It says it's really our mother. Our mother gave her only begotten Son, S-U-N. And whoever is to believe or be alive in his consciousness in him shall not perish, but have eternal life.
She said, you're in a house. You're in a separate
house. I said, I'm like John the Baptist. You got to go study him.
In a house. He's in the south.
He represents Leo, too, like me. I'm a Leo. And he was one of the last disciples, you feel me, who carried the teachings and everything. You got to go study it. He said, we're going to burn in hell. Well, Queen Israel, I want you to know that, remember, I always tell y'all, what you type in the chat, you got to read to yourself first. So be mindful of what you type in the chat, because you said it to yourself first. Me, I know how to alchemize that for what it is. I know what hell is. Hell is a state of mind. I don't dwell there. I'm not ignorant. I'm not suffering from lack of knowledge. You feel me? And y'all stop asking me where people at, man. Y'all worry about yourselves. Please worry about yourselves.
Well, like Bubba said, she said, meanwhile,
I know where nobody else is at, okay?
Your God is in jail, in a jail cell.
What video are you talking about? What video are you talking about? Crazy. Crazy. Demi 444, what up? What's funny is that y'all like seeing people. Y'all like seeing people turn their back on the truth.
What?
That's crazy. Y'all like seeing people not living in truth. That's how I know y'all demons. That's how I know y'all
nobody devils. Stopping you from living in no truth. Who's stopping you from living in the truth?
Out of all the people that's doing the wrong thing in the world, you feel me? Y'all decide to pick on the only man that cares about black people. How mean is that? How ungodly is that? When the first two commandments is to love thy God with all thy heart, mind, and soul and strength. And the second one is to love your neighbor like you love God. If y'all really love God, y'all would never say anything bad about Chief. Y'all would never say anything bad about nobody.
I'm surprised Jax didn't know I was Jamaican, y'all.
Devils. You feel me? What's wrong with transsexuals, Lighthouse? What's wrong with transsexuals?
That went
Women
left
are
real
transsexuals.
fast.
What's wrong with transsexuals? That's what women are. Women are transsexuals.
Wow.
If you didn't know.
Wow.
If you didn't know. Yeah, Black Velvet, you a transsexual. You got a penis and a clitoris. You got a penis and a vagina.
Whoa.
And breast.
Wow. How is that possible?
You feel me? Women are transsexuals. Y'all ain't even know.
I am not Marcellus.
Peace reflection.
I am not Marcellus.
You are transsexual though.
Marcellus.
Your clitoris is a penis. Hold on, don't talk over me when I'm talking. Your clitoris is a penis.
Well, I mean, don't put stuff out that ain't true. But if you like transsexuals, just say that.
I'll talk or I'm a disconnect you.
No, you handle Marcellus like that, not me, sir. Gonna put me down.
You know what time it is, bitch. Get out of here. Don't make me get in that. Don't make me get in my mood, bitch.
What the hell?
And I'm talking to the spirit. Stop playing with me. Women are transgenders, Lord of None. Women are transgenders. To correct myself.
Hold on, I'm gonna cover it because I gotta ask him something, and I don't want y'all to see his cash app.
They're one and the same. Women are transgenders, transsexual, whichever word fits and best you like to, whatever word you like to use. That's what women are. Because women are complete.
I asked them. I said, how?
The XX chromosome. How? I'm glad that you asked how. Now I can elaborate. Well, woman is the XX chromosome. She is complete within her whole being, right? She has everything in her being to sustain life, right? And if you ever study embryology or you study biology, you know biology, every human
somebody
being,
said, here we go.
Everybody, all 275 of y'all in the chat, your default blueprint was female. It's not until after 7 weeks, 8 weeks into that embryonic development stage that the SRY gene and testosterone begins to develop the respective male organ, which is actually a clitoris. Yeah. All males' penises are extended clitorises. The woman's clitoris is a penis. There's women out there. I had a woman like that who had a long ass clitoris. You feel me? You can go do your research. It's clitoris. It's women who have clitoris that's 3-4 inches long, and when you lick it and you suck on it, it gets hard and it gets erect, and it starts jumping up and down like the penis do when you tighten up your butt.
What? This is getting really weird, y'all. This conversation is getting strange.
While the males is extroverted, it's because after that 7 weeks, her ovaries descend.
Can y'all see the comments?
And her labia forms over the
Let me make sure y'all can see the comments.
Which are the male testes. And her labia
Hey, Lisa says what?
Over the ovaries and creates the scrotum.
Jax is tripping.
It's called the scrotum raphe.
When you hold your butt cheeks on?
Yeah, so women are transgenders.
What?
You feel me? Y'all embody both organs. You feel me? Tell them Lighthouse, these are scientific facts. I told you we only talking objectively. It's not my opinion. Everybody can go do this research, and y'all gonna see that. Oh yeah, that boy ain't telling the truth. And God made sure I studied my information.
I had to say, okay, Jax.
Well, boys are girls. Boys are girls. You feel me? I love women though. You feel me? But I have nothing wrong with transsexuals. I like transsexuals. I like transgenders. You feel me? Their energy reminds me of women.
Somebody said Chief was abusing you too.
What's wrong with that? See, y'all not thinking objectively. I'm thinking objectively. You feel me? I'm thinking objectively. But you say that like I'm afraid to proclaim who I am and what I like. Now, when it comes to men, I'm not into men. I'm just not into men.
What does it say?
But transgenders, they got breasts and they got that feminine energy, and it's just like, you feel me? It reminds me of divinity.
Those downloads, don't you? Lord have mercy.
I'm in love with divinity. I like divinity. And transgenders represent the balance of the masculine and the feminine energy.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I never said that I wasn't into transsexuals. I said
Black
I wasn't
said
into
the
men.
video you were pretty into the transgender.
And y'all say that like it's something wrong. Like, what's wrong with people being homosexual? What's wrong with transgenders? What's wrong with all this? These are all God's creations. Aren't we supposed to love everything as we love God?
Wow.
Y'all supposed to love me like y'all love God. Why y'all, you feel me? Why y'all on here trying to make me feel bad for who I am? How ignorant is that? That just go to show me that y'all living in hell in y'all minds. I'm going to let both the trolls up at the same time.
What? Who else trolling?
God said, if you like man as woman do. That's one of God's laws. So why is it?
Same time.
That's God's laws. But see, you have your own law.
Who gonna talk
Your laws
first?
are with man. That's God's laws.
Y'all can't talk at the same time. Who gonna shut up? Who gonna shut up and talk?
What?
Pick one.
Obviously, you not listening because we both not talking. Now, if you like boys, just say it.
Hey, Lord of None, you getting a kick out of this shit? I know I am. I'm getting a kick out of this shit. I love this shit, boy. You feel me? You said they are creations, but they exist within imbalance. Gaia, now I wanna educate you, Gaia. Homosexuality and transgenders are sacred things, right? It's genetic, especially homosexuality. And transgenders are a representation, a physical manifestation of that imbalance that there was between man and women. In any society or any lineage or any genetic makeup where the feminine energy or the masculine energy is being abused, especially the feminine energy, the universe manifests the homosexual, which y'all know as gays, and they manifest transgenders. These are physical manifestations of our imbalance within our feminine energy and masculine energy. Now, you feel me?
He look like he gained some weight,
Now,
y'all.
what I would say is an imbalance is men out here, you feel me? Just acting like women. Like that's off. Like that's thrown off. You feel me? Like if you were a man,
he look like he got some sleep.
Like, you just be that. But you gotta understand that
he look like he been getting some good sleep.
This is all spiritual, and astrologically, there's a lot of men with the spirit of a woman, and there's a lot of women with the spirit of a man. So you can't judge a book by its cover. We're in the age of Aquarius. We're in the melting pot right now, man. Everything is mixed up, so you gotta go study the astrological energy of everything. You feel me? Queen Israel, Black Velvet, them men. Do y'all think them women that just came here, them men? Those are men.
What the hell?
Because a real woman, a real feminine energy, she wouldn't even want to come up on camera she wouldn't even be talking to me. She'd be quiet, listening to what I'm saying.
I guess
She
I'm
would
a
never
man
come
too.
up here and be talking and running her fucking mouth. Y'all bitches run y'all mouth because y'all really men in spirit. And y'all wish y'all was a nigga. Y'all wish y'all was a real man like us. Like me and Chief. Y'all wish y'all was men. You feel me?
I ain't gonna say that because he didn't call me a man.
All the bullshit, y'all. Food, what's good with you, God? Let you up.
Yo, greetings.
Greetings.
Greetings. So, my question is, in reference to the topic, who was the first person to quote that, and what books or source do I have to look at?
To quote what? Reflection?
As far as like the gender.
Well, you can go study this biology, it's genetics. You can go study that.
Okay, but is there a particular author that you can...
This didn't come out no book. I told you, we are the book, Reflection. Everything's not going to be in the book. You have to become a scientist and observe the nature of humanity, the nature of human beings. And go study. You can go look up the male loving gene. The male loving gene when it comes to
you said the male loving gene.
The male loving gene. You can go look that up when it comes to homosexuality, and you can go look up the physical anatomy of a woman, and it'll show you that her clitoris is made out of the same tissue as the male penis, and her ovaries are made out of the same gonadal tissue as the man's testes.
Lord have mercy.
It's all biology.
I'm gonna look it up.
Absolutely, please do, so that you can brush yourself up on truth.
Okay, thanks for that.
Absolutely. Tell them the biggest, we gotta be scientists, man. I want to tell y'all nothing that I ain't research myself and look up myself and ain't experienced myself. I'm only telling y'all the truth. I'm only telling y'all, I'm a repeater of God's information, you feel me? God is truth. God is absolute truth, man. Nunu Gaia, I love myself. It was a pleasure having you in the chat. Lefty, what up? Angel, what up? Bonnie and Clyde, what's good? Notorious B.I.G., don't be ignorant, man. Don't be ignorant. Because you might have a child that got a mental retardation. You better be careful what you say about people. Yeah, y'all. You feel me? You said I be careful. Well, I'm just warning you. But since you don't want to take my word, I'm going to go ahead and mute you. Go find you another page, man. Be nice in my chat.
He getting in the mood.
Regulators, nigga. We regulate over here.
He getting in his
Beasley,
mood.
where you at, King? Where you at, Beans? We regulate over here. Beans, throw a three up if you in here. Let me see if one of the angels in here. Let me see if the angels in here. I know the angels always be with me.
What? Yeah, T Beezy is who he's talking about.
Oh, Beezy ain't in here no more. Mm-hmm. I know I just seen him muting people. But yeah, y'all, you feel me? Oh, see, look, Beezy coming back through. You see that? T Beezy is coming. How crazy is that? I just called him. I just summoned him. Rushmore, what's up? Yeah, y'all make sure y'all be nice in the chat. Y'all done? I done beat all y'all. I done beat all the demons. Y'all done talking shit, huh? Oh, you know you about to get deleted. You know you about to get muted. ID. You know you about to get muted. You know you about to get muted, my boy. I'm gonna go ahead and mute you. You can say anything you want to say about me, but don't say nothing about God in my chat. Look, there go the angel right there. Look, he muted you at the same time I muted you. Oh, Black Velvet 3.0. Go get 4.0 now. Go get 4.0 and 5.0. Had them bitches on standby. I told you, be nice in the chat. We regulate over here. And we do this shit in real life. We do this shit in real life. Ralph, what up? Reflection. Beezy, what's good with you, King? I was just calling your name and you came right back in. That shit crazy.
Oh, I can't see TVs, I guess, because he blocked me.
When y'all start getting kicked out and muted, y'all got to go get y'all other emails and make new pages and shit. Go get you another device. Lynn Ali, what's up, Reflection? I wanted to hop on here, man, and talk to y'all, man. See what's going on with y'all. You feel me? And there go the Cash App right there, too. You feel me? Make sure y'all donate to Chief. We need food and water. We got to make sure we getting commissary. We got to make sure that we always keep commissary in stock for Chief, y'all. You feel me? We got to make sure God eating. We got to make sure we taking care of the vessel, taking care of the source of our information, the source of our knowledge. But yeah. Jelly, what up? Nigga tell me, you be careful, I'm good. Boy, you get muted. Boy, you get muted. Oh, you ain't wanna come up, so why you come in the queue, Gums? Why you come in the queue if you was just gonna disconnect? I'm feeling friendly today, y'all. I'm letting everybody up, man. Y'all come on up if y'all want to talk, if y'all want to build on something. But really, if y'all got any serious questions about the knowledge, I love talking about knowledge. So if y'all really got questions, You feel me? Here's your moment. You feel me? If not, I'm gonna just keep chilling, man. I'm gonna keep chilling. Fuck is you thinking about? Oh Lord, peace, God.
Now, if he get to playing music and stuff, I'm turning it off.
It's almost time for me to go new. Gaia just showed me. She just was my subconscious saying, good night, go to sleep. So you can ask questions? Absolutely. Come in the queue. If you want to ask some questions, I'm open for questions. I never said that y'all couldn't ask questions. Who told you that? Do I follow conspiracy theories? I mean, I don't follow them, but I guess you can say I follow them because, you know, I make sure I make it my thing to know a little something about everything. But there's no need to go too deep into them because it's a theory. It's a theory. I used to follow conspiracy theories a lot though when I first started getting into spirituality. Like I used to be like, damn, Tupac not dead, Biggie not dead. You feel me? I used to be all into that. The Illuminati and all the secret society shit. But I figured out that, you feel me, the Illuminati is the enlightened ones, the chosen ones. We are the people, we are those people. And the lower self are the ones that's governing everybody's minds right now. Everybody's lower self is governing their minds and doing the wrong thing with the knowledge. What does my family think about my beliefs? Well, my family believes exactly what I believe because family is frequency. Now, if you're asking about my biological family, well, who knows what they think? It's not of my concern to even care about what they think about my beliefs. I got to live my life. They gotta live theirs. They knowledge gotta lead them to the truth, and my knowledge gotta lead me to the truth. I found the truth. You feel me? And 9 times out of 10, your biological family are not they're not your soul family. They're not. They're here. They're the family or the group of people that you're here to overcome. You're here to grow through them. You're not here to stay with them. You're here to outgrow them and begin to live in truth because they've been programmed with Babylon. They've been programmed with Europeanism and capitalism and colonialism and the European mentality, you know, so they don't understand my mind right now. And, you know, I make videos and I share cheat videos every day, every other day. I make videos every other day so that they can get the truth. Because I know the truth, you feel me? They don't know the truth. I do. You feel me? I know the truth and I'm living in it. I'm walking it. So we make videos and I post videos. I have a YouTube page. I have an Instagram, a Facebook, a TikTok, you feel me? All that good stuff. So I can post on there consistently so that they can get the truth when they're ready. You know, I prepare the table for them to come get the truth when it's that time for them to know. Peace, Divine Empress. I know that's you. I don't know that name. I don't know that name yet, but I know that's you. Why don't you talk about all the foul shit UC did? Well, I don't know what you're referring to, Rushmore. Why don't you talk about all the foul shit that's going on in Babylon? Why don't you talk about the foul shit that you're doing in your life? Like flushing toilets and not giving back to the earth and worrying about other people's life and not yours and adding to the carbon footprint on the planet. And you feel me? Let's talk about what you got going on. I'm not deflecting. I'm just being real with you. You wanted attention, so I'm giving you attention now. Let's talk about what you got going on. Let's talk about how you living. Let's talk about how you living out of attunement with God. That's what I thought.
He talking all of this, but he's sitting in the house. He not pooping outside.
I'm not deflecting. I'm just doing what you're doing. I'm asking you questions about you. Because you want attention. You asking me questions like that because you want attention. So everybody, let's give Rushmore attention. Let's focus on Rushmore. Let's let Rushmore teach us about life. You want to come up in the Q Rushmore so you can teach us, so you can give us a class about how to live in the right way with God and live the right way and in tune with the planet? We're waiting. We're waiting. That's what I thought. That's how you all handle trolls, yo. Anybody that want to be nosy and snooping it, no, you turn that shit back on them because they want so much attention. You want to be in the limelight? You got it. Here's your moment. Shine.
I want to know why TBZ got me blocked.
You see what I'm talking about?
Let me ask Jax. I can't.
That's what you believe.
Anytime I ask him something, y'all, I gotta cover the screen because I'm not sharing his Cash App.
If you think
So hold on.
Keeping the knowledge the right way, well, you show the world how to keep the knowledge. You teach the world. You teach everybody how to live in tune with the knowledge, and we'll look to you for answers. Appreciate that, Jackson. What's good with you, God?
I asked him.
Cause you might have said something crazy. That's why BZ blocked you. BZ doing he don't go. He don't go. That's why if you got blocked, it's because you said something that you wasn't supposed to say. That's why. You feel me? I told y'all be nice in the chat, man. I'm being nice to y'all. I don't know why y'all just can't reciprocate that. Y'all be wanting people to turn up on y'all. Y'all don't like yourselves that much that y'all want other people to reflect that back to y'all. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna feed y'all truth, man. I'm gonna reflect the light.
Hold on.
Well, Edgar is the name that I portaled in with. You feel me? That's the Babylon name that they gave me. You feel me? That's the Babylon name that my biological parents gave me. Jax is the name that I gave myself. That's the name that God spoke to me, and I decided to give myself. It means that God has been gracious and shown favor, and I believe that God has very much shown me favor and given me grace, you know. Well, you back in the chat. You back in the chat, so there's no reason for you to even worry about that. You able to comment and everything now. Peace to the gods, man. Peace to the gods. Welcome, yo. I love myself, y'all. I love myself.
Chief, why not in there?
You always nice. You an Aquarius. Shout out to you on the mic. We in the age of Aquarius. You gonna do big things in this age. 3 is already free, ugly. 3 is already free. You can't lock up God. It ain't no release date. It is no release date. You already free.
There's no release date. There ain't no release date, y'all.
You see a dude you think, come on, Fluke. Do I think he would have a biography on his life? You talking to me. If you want to know anything about my past life, just ask me. What's my take on self-reflection? Well, sitting with yourself and observing your thoughts and going into those thoughts, positive or negative, and dissecting them for what they really are and applying objectivity and truth to them so that you can be centered within yourself. And then you can utilize self-reflection. Like right now, I'm self-reflecting, utilizing the chat. You feel me? Like everybody that's talking, that's commenting something in the chat section, y'all all are me. Y'all all are different aspects of my mind, whether it's positive or negative. And I'm utilizing this time to reflect on the negative thought forms and the positive ones that are being shown to me through this telephone, which is actually a portal, which is an extension of my mind. So you're always self-reflecting, Guap, because everything is you. You're always in self-reflection. You mean like by getting offered deals to do a story or reality show, No, we don't sell our souls. We don't do things for money. This is the reality show right here. You getting a show in my reality in real time. We don't need to go take no deals. You feel me? We don't need to go do no reality shows. We not selling our souls for none of that. We don't do that. We only here to perform service. We only here to perform services. You feel me? But a reality TV show and all that, nah. I would have stayed in Babylon if I wanted to do that. Shit. You feel me? But y'all panhandle on the time, but don't want production. No, we don't panhandle. It's called cosmic currency. It's called providing a service from our God-given talents and being in tune with the truth. And the universe provides for us just like she provides for every other animal in nature. Every other animal in nature has a purpose, and that purpose is to be themselves. And that's what we do. We be ourselves. All human beings, your job and your purpose is to be yourself and to proclaim the kingdom of God, to proclaim the truth, to proclaim your oneness with nature. You feel me? So if you call that panhandling, then that's what it is. But you feel me? You ain't donated yet, so I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know why you talking. You ain't donate nothing. You didn't donate to the kingdom. You giving your energy to Babylon. What talent am I displaying currently? Well, it's a talent to be able to sit and be intelligent amongst a lot of hate. It's a talent to be able to speak divine knowledge itself and be an objective thinker. That's a talent. A lot of human beings are not objective thinkers. They move in subjectivity and they process things subjectively. That's a talent in itself. And to even know the truth and speak it and live it, that's a talent. I'm speaking truth to y'all, whether you know it or not. I'm just doing it through my personality. God is giving you truth through my personality. You feel me? Well, come on now, ugly. Let's be realistic, or let's look within the illusion of the dream. We are playing the characters of human beings. But on a higher level, I'm just a thought, and we are all encased in darkness inside of God's mind. You see, it's a skill to manipulate. Well, everybody has to manipulate energy. You have to manipulate energy to turn on the camera, to turn on the phone. You have to manipulate energy to make you food. You have to manipulate energy to walk down the street, to drive a car. Everybody has to manipulate energy. That's why you have a body. If you didn't need to manipulate energy, you wouldn't have a body. Your whole purpose of having a body is to carry your brain. Your body is utilized as a tool to manipulate energy for you to manifest things into your reality.
Y'all, I'm tall.
Things done. Come on, y'all. Let's be
Jax
intelligent.
told me if I think that I'm tall and focus on it, I'll be tall by the morning. I'm tall, y'all.
You see, you said it's boring. That's
tall.
Because y'all like entertainment. Y'all like drama. But y'all don't like science. Y'all don't like science. Y'all don't like science and objectivity. This is why y'all dumb, deaf, and blind now, because y'all like being entertained. Y'all like being entertained and entertaining massa. You feel me? I'm not here to entertain y'all. I'm only here to speak truth. I'm entertained by truth. I'm entertained by truth. You just might, XO. You just might. Ugly feet. You're gone. You're muted. You feel me? You're muted.
Damn. What time is it, y'all?
We can be boring. I'm glad you found me boring. I like being boring. I like boring. That means it's peace and quiet and drama free, my nigga. I'm not opposed to that. What's up with you? No, knowledge itself and divine knowledge and wisdom is what made God who he is. Speaking the truth is what made God who he is. We only slipped in entertainment and drama to slip the knowledge into y'all. Because we know black people like to be entertained. We like drama. You feel me? We like entertainment. So we utilize entertainment and spiritual improv to slip the real knowledge into y'all so that y'all can face y'all generational curses and see what it looks like to go through your shadow work. But y'all afraid to go through your shadow work. You feel me? The question is, where did it get you? Because you're still stuck in the same situation. Going to buy food, paying bills, hating your job. You still stuck in the same situation. So you need to be worried about what the fuck going on with you.
Why he act like he growing some food somewhere?
Y'all wanna see the drama? I'm gonna go ahead and mute y'all. Go find y'all another page to come to this live. See you later. Hasta luego.
He getting in his mood, y'all. I still ain't muted.
Where's the knowledge coming from, or what inspired this way of living? The knowledge comes from nature.
I still ain't muted, y'all.
It's imagination. The only way out is in.
Jack fucks with the Medaya movement, y'all.
I told you, we live inside a Chief's mind. The knowledge comes from our source. Chief is our source. That's where this knowledge comes from. He's the conscious mind of the subconscious of our mother in heaven, Lucia. He's the mind that articulates and enforces the laws and the knowledge and broadcasts it so that we can get what we need, man. It's pretty simple. It's Africa or what? What do you mean an inspo? I don't know what you mean by that.
Oh gosh.
Hold on. Don't talk about. No, I'm just not into none of that. What y'all be talking? Y'all be trying to spread. You feel me? Y'all be trying to spread hate and talk about shit that don't even matter. You talking about somebody beating somebody, but what about the cops beating and killing black women and black men? What about that? What about that? What about that? And y'all worried about somebody's darkness, but y'all fail to see somebody's light. Y'all worried about, cause y'all act like y'all flawless. Y'all act like y'all ain't did stuff that y'all don't feel like y'all proud of. But that's your darkness. Everybody got a darkness. Everybody got a shadow, and everybody has a light. Y'all just like to talk about people's shadows so that y'all can try to, you feel me? Y'all deflect. Y'all try not to acknowledge the light so that y'all don't have to face yourselves and live the truth. But you can't point out nobody else's shadow. Remember, don't worry about the speck in your brother's eye when it's a plank in yours. You worry about somebody else's shadow, but you haven't taken accountability for yours. Where is your light? You want to know something? Y'all really don't got no life. Y'all really got, you feel me? Y'all really got Chief name. Chief live rent free in y'all mind. You feel me? That's how you know he God. He ain't even around right now, and y'all still talking about him. Man, what? That's beautiful. You said you're not a violent person, but you do snap. But you're a human being. We all snap. We all got a shadow. We all went through generational curses. We all been psychologically enslaved and disconnected from God. So we got things that we got to work on, man. Everybody got something to work on. You feel me? But what about the good? There's so much good that Chief has done for everybody.
Like what?
And don't nobody acknowledge that. Y'all only want to spread negative narratives.
Like what?
So that people don't have to apply the truth to their life.
Let me ask him.
I didn't say you was never enslaved or oppressed. I said psychologically. You've been mentally oppressed.
I gotta cover the camera, y'all, because I don't want y'all to see his cash app.
You go work your job, don't you, XO? Correct? Yes or no? You go clock in, don't you? The fact that you go clock in shows that you psychologically enslaved, because nothing in nature goes to clock in for shit. Hold on, y'all. Heavy listening, been doing it wrong. I got that talk on the phone. Yeah, cause yesterday wanna be known. Maybe we did put them on. Yeah. And I ran back on Rodeo. Still got some boys on the pillow. You need to stick to me, Carol. She real pee in the leg, the condo.
I asked them.
You said you don't work a 9 to 5. Yeah, you work for God. You wanna. Cause you gotta remember, God is the devil in disguise. So you one of the demon's workers. You work to promote God's message, but you do it in a hater way.
What?
But you actually promoting God. You're one of God's free promotional teams, Medaya. I want you to know that you're in God's free promotional team. You're a promoter of God. But you come off as a hater of God, but you're actually a part of the promotion team.
Yo.
But y'all won't talk about white supremacy and how they raped.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta answer him.
Pillage everything and all that. It's crazy how y'all not worried about your oppressor, but y'all worried about your own kind. That's weird. That's that slave mentality. That's Madison and y'all. No, God pays us. Nature pays us. Nature provides for us. Y'all don't do nothing. But to those that do donate, we appreciate you, because that's God utilizing you as a vessel to support a healthy in a righteous cause. You feel me? You document the cult, what, the United States of America? You see? You see? You see?
Why you mad at me, Jax? I'm just telling the truth, bro.
It's in my body, it's hollow. Always the motto. I just let it be here, come and swallow. You pick the fight and no way you can run from me, nigga, cause we going at it. I know some niggas locked up in the dungeon, they say they feel me like a parrot. How many you heard of it putting up pressure, me niggas who turn already. And all of the yacht with my motherfucking shut up, my whole body tatted. Got the T-Rex automatic.
They said,
Smart, what up?
no, Ben. Oh, they seen them girls with a black eye before.
Three is free, man. Hold on. I see this. Hold on. Y'all thought I ain't had three with me? Still got some boys on the barrel. You need to stick to the carol. She would have been in the leg and come up. If I need too much yellow. Just soak it in, y'all. Absorb it. Absorb it, y'all. Three is free, man.
Absorb it, y'all. This is the only thing I can find. Absorb it, y'all. Ketchup. Absorb it, y'all. Ketchup.
Some niggas just want to tuck on the side of their neck. I just let the truth hit them in hollows. That's all we do is spit hollows and spit truth at y'all. That's it, man. That's it. That shit, mat it down.
It sure is, Jax. You need to comb your hair.
You feel me? Three is free. That part. See, why not tribe know what's going on? Stop playing.
I don't want to hold this damn bottle of ketchup up on this whole time. We're going to have to do it like this since he's trying to be funny.
What Messiah is? You got to understand what
since
Messiah is.
He's trying to be funny, I'm going to be funny too.
Messiah is a leader, a messenger of a group of people or a cause. You feel me?
Since he's trying to be funny, we it's just clear. Getting all face.
Chief, the only one that brought black people back to nature and built and showed y'all how to do it without the system.
We getting full facial, y'all. Because I ain't holding that bottle of ketchup all night.
Militants, balance, morals, and principles. Ain't nobody else did that.
And don't ask me why I have a bottle of ketchup right now.
Why y'all gotta hate? It's cool, y'all hate. And then y'all follow. Y'all hate, y'all watch and hate, and then y'all begin to follow. We already know the pattern. We already know the pattern. Y'all gonna be repenting very soon. Y'all gonna be like, damn. Y'all gonna be like, damn, my fault. I'm so sorry. Cause look, what's gonna happen is we in the age of Aquarius. So this is a chance, an opportunity for you to be able to apply the truth to your life. And the messenger, which is Chief, has been sent to humanity. Our mother sent her only begotten son to inform us that we have been disobedient to the planet so that we can get in tune with the earth, so that we can learn how to dance with the earth, so that we can know how to be in tune with mama. So since y'all denied your own grace and your own savior that came in the form of y'all as a black man, a melanated being, the same demographic as us, what's going to happen is inevitably, y'all still doing y'all disobedience, nature's going to take its course. You already see World War III about to pop off. What's going to happen when Iran come back and missile this bitch up, and then it's martial law? You know what martial law is? Martial law is when the military and the police force are outside policing and there's curfews and nobody can leave from outside their house. When all the food markets don't got no more wipes and water and essentials that you need to survive. When there's fires and natural disasters that's occurring in the United States, what are you going to do? There's no food growing on trees in this region.
I'm Jamaican.
There's no fresh water in this region.
Jax, I'm Jamaican.
Get the correct amount of sunlight in this region.
And it's a lot of black people who know how to source their own water.
When you can't leave America, pain will be your teacher.
I'll get deported.
And it's unfortunate, but it's
Donald
really
Trump loved deporting foreigners.
I pray that y'all all get what y'all deserve.
I covered it up so y'all could see the comments.
Not those that know the truth and want to apply the truth to their life, but to those that don't want to apply, and those that don't know, and those
I covered it up so y'all can still see the comments.
I pray that y'all get hit with a tornado. I pray that y'all get hit with famine. I pray that y'all get exactly what y'all deserve for y'all being righteous and for y'all being disobedient. I pray that I pray. I want that to happen for y'all. I want that to happen I can't wait till that shit happen. I can't wait till y'all babies, y'all can't find y'all kids. I can't wait till y'all
I said that's not nice.
Yeah, don't know where to go, don't know what to do. I can't wait, because then y'all have compassion for what y'all was putting God through. Then y'all have compassion for what y'all was putting the righteous through. You gotta understand, y'all the people that sitting here hating this shit, y'all ain't really been through nothing in life. Y'all ain't been through no struggles for real. Because if y'all did, y'all would have compassion for the next person. Y'all lack of struggle in your own life don't allow y'all to be empathic to other people's struggles and other people's hardships. So when y'all get y'all's, it suits you well, motherfucker.
Damn.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
We all gotta suffer because nature boy in jail.
In the national team, it's gonna be a lot of oh my baby, oh no. It's gonna be sad, but y'all gonna be getting what y'all fucking deserve.
Wow.
And that's just the truth. And I'm not gonna feel bad for y'all ass. We tried to tell y'all. We tried to tell y'all the truth, but y'all was sitting here hating on niggas, trying to make niggas doubt what they believe in. What?
That's not very godly. That's not very spiritual-like.
Antagonize me right now. It's cool. Antagonize us right now. You're not even antagonizing me. You antagonizing the truth. Bitch, I'm one of God's children, trying to tell you the truth. Don't listen if you don't want to. Don't listen. You don't gotta listen to me. I ain't nobody. I don't exist. I don't exist. I'm a figment of your mind's imagination. I don't exist.
They got Nature Boy on a t-shirt.
You only listen
hanging on the wall.
Inside of your own mind. You're only experiencing my voice within the center of vision of your brain, my nigga. Don't listen. Don't listen. Don't listen. Absolutely, I want to please God with what I'm doing. Why wouldn't you want to please God with what you are doing with your life? How stupid would you be not to want to please God?
They say you trying to please nature, boy.
You think it's no motion, but guess what? You see all motion, no progress.
Pardon me,
but
guys.
I want to let you know something. Like it's saying Psalm 23. You feel me? God's preparing a table, and your enemies will be used as a footstool for us. You're gonna be y'all being used as a footstool. God has prepared a table for y'all. Y'all don't understand.
Let me see if he got any gifts, y'all.
I'm just giving it to y'all because y'all trapped in the Bible. So I'm giving it to y'all how y'all want it.
Nope.
You think that it's no progress, but what I want you to know, it tell you to store your treasures in heaven and not on earth where moth and vermin can steal and destroy and where dust can get on there. We storing our treasures in heaven. You know, every deed that you commit, every person that you help, everything that you do is creating a residual reality for you next lifetime. What are you doing with your thoughts? What deeds are you committing with your thoughts? What actions are you taking? It's not meant for you to be seen because it's not meant for you to get the truth.
Somebody said God, not Eligio.
And that's the problem. Y'all want to see progress. Y'all want to see progress. That's not how this shit works. The spiritual journey requires you to have the ultimate faith in the unseen. You not going to see what we got going on. You not going to see what God has in store for us until that shit pop up in your face. And we back in the jungle in a huge village while y'all stuck in Babylon, can't leave with no food, no fresh water, no sunlight. It's gonna be hectic for y'all. And I'm gonna love it, every minute of it.
So the martial law is just gonna skip them?
Every minute of it.
So the martial law is just gonna skip them?
Motherfucker. Serves y'all well. But on that note, man, y'all know what the vibe is. Reflected life from the all-seeing R3, man. I love myself. 3 is free. New, y'all. Hey, shout out to the Allegios too, man. I love myself, man. I wasn't talking to y'all. I'm talking to the deaf, dumb, and the blind that don't know that they are part of God's imagination, man. Y'all know the vibes. Peace.
Y'all. Jax is crazy. Jax is crazy. But he let me sit in there. Y'all saw I was under my Medaya page. And he didn't say nothing. When I first pulled up in there, he was like, oh, there she go. There she go. There go Medaya. There go Medaya. He was like, oh, there go Medaya. I was like, I said, hey, what's up, Jax? He was like, hey, Medaya. Yeah. Jax. Oh, my God. He is still on it. He's still on his mission. He's still pushing 3. He's still in Eligio. He's still doing his 1s and 2s on Bigo. He been going live on IG here and there, though. I don't know. Lord, I don't know. I don't even have much to say. But what I will say is, I am tall. I am tall. If y'all just coming in here, run it back, because I went into the live, and I asked Jax, because he was like, oh, you could think of anything you want. As long as you focus on it. You could do anything you want as long as you focus. All you got to do is just hold that thought, hold that focus. So I asked him, I said, well, can I be tall? If I want to be tall, can I be tall? All I got to do is think about it. And I went up he wouldn't answer in the comments, so I went up in the box and I asked him, I said, is it possible? And he was like, yeah, you just got to hold that thought. That's all you got to do is hold that thought. So every time I start my live, y'all, I'm going to let y'all know that I'm tall, okay? I am tall. I am 6 feet tall. I am tall. I am 6 feet tall. I am tall. I am 6 feet tall. I am tall. Y'all, I'm telling you, within like 30 days, I'm going to be tall as fuck. Like, for real. He said it. He told me. I just got to hold that thought. I got to hold that thought right that I'm tall and it'll happen. For real, KJ. He told me that's all I gotta do is just hold that thought, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold that thought, and boom, out of nowhere, I'm gonna just sprout up. Even though I'm done growing, Jack said I can manifest myself to the height that I want. So I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold that thought, and I'm gonna make sure that every single day I think about being taller and taller and taller and taller and taller and and taller. Let me get off, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'ma holla at y'all soon. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing today. Be sure to set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content. For those of you who are not already subscribed to my other channel on the docket, check me out over there. I've been covering the case of the United States versus Sean P. Diddy Combs. Next up is going to be Brian Christopher Koberger, the Idaho 4, alleged unaliver, and on the docket. Check me out. Come check your girl out over on the docket, and subscribe both places, y'all. And be sure to set your notifications to both places. If you haven't already done so, please smash that like button one time for me. Come on, y'all. Let's feed Mr. First name Alga, last name Rhythm. Let's feed him. Y'all know he like it. He like when y'all hit that like button. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.